guys, this is Talia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am coming with Flosstube number 18. It's going to be a sweet and short one because I only have 5 projects that I work on in these past 2 weeks. And actually stitching days was only good stitching day was 2 days, and then Monday to Friday I work in one piece for 30 minutes at work, and I didn't do all the stitches. I was busy when I get home, so you know, getting ready for Thanksgiving and all that stuff. So still a lot of things to do in the house and shopping and all that stuff. So we're gonna start quickly so we don't have to make this video so long. So the first one that I did was on Sunday, last Sunday, and it was the bitty bow. I finished the little pillow, but I have not fully finished it. So then I started a bit the bow, and I only worked 10 minutes on Saturday. I just wanted to have it started so I could take it to work during the week. And let's see, I work on it all week, all 7 days, 6 days. I work on this last Sunday through Friday. I was gonna stitch last night, but time went away from me. So when I looked up, it was 9 o'clock, and I didn't feel like stitching at that time. So let me see. So I put a total. What's my app? So yeah, so I work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days on it, and I put a total of 411 stitches, and this is what I have, and all I have is the turkey done. These little things, they have a lot of stitches. So I have the turkey. I still gotta do the flowers. This for me it's a pumpkin, but it has a different name. And then the words. So I still have a lot to go. I doubt it this is gonna be done. Thanksgiving and the end of the month is next week, so I doubt it's not gonna be finished. So, but at least I have it started, and I'll finish it next year because there's no point right now. It won't be display because next the end finished this week coming up. So the month finished this week coming up. So, but at least it started, and it's not much to finish it for next year. So this is what I'm going to work for. I'm not going to work no more on it because, like I said, it's not going to be finished for Thanksgiving. That's how I wanted it. And neither the other turkey. So, but at least I have a start, and I will work on it. I will focus on it next year during, I don't know, maybe August, so I could have it finished for November. So that is my turkey bitty bow club. We only have one more. The one in December is the one for January, because when we started this year, we started with February. So they haven't revealed yet what's going to be next year club. I don't know if I'm going to do it. It's hard for me to keep up with them. So I don't know if I'm going to do it next year. So we'll see. Okay, so the next one that I work on Saturday was my tier tray, my Madame Chantilly tier tray. I worked for 50 minutes. So it's this one right here. I already had started, which I had a few little stitches here. So I will put a picture here if I have them, or what it was before. I don't remember if I took pictures. I still don't know where my little board goes, so I'm gonna have to create another one. But this is what I have. So this is what I had started, and then I went up and I start. That's the that's this tray, the middle tray right here. I want to do the tray first, and then I will start filling up the tray. So again, this is autumn. It's not gonna, of course, it's not gonna be finished by this year, but at least it has a little advance. And did I say how many stitches? I worked for 50 minutes and I put 149 stitches on it. So a little progress. Any progress is better than nothing. So that is okay. They will eventually they will be done sometime. So that's what I did on that one. And then on last Sunday, I did another new start. So which was my November house. It's this house right, oops, backwards. This house right here. And I didn't do much. I did 48 minutes and I did 178 stitches. And what I did was I framed the house. So I started with the roof. I did 2 lines of the roof, and then I said, let me frame the house. So I framed the roof, and then I didn't finish framing the house. So frame the house, and that's what I did. That's it. Again, it's not gonna be done for November. There's no point to do it for November. I gotta start these things like December. I gotta start January like that. So see if I have them done. So we'll see. I'm still trying to figure it out how I want to work things. I don't know. It's so hard. And still, I'm coming after this video. I'm coming with 2025 plans. So there's a little, I have something, but I'm thinking about changing it, but I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see. So then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'll work in the Beetle Bowl, working on that little turkey every 30 minutes at work at my lunch hours. And then on Friday, when I came home, I worked for 2 hours and that little turkey, and I put 208 stitches on Friday. And then, oh my God, we only 7 minutes. So this is a very short video because all I have is 2 more pieces. I have a little haul, and that's it. So it's going to be a very short video, but it's okay. So then after I worked for 2 hours on that little sack, I started a new piece because I wanted to have it started at least for, work on it through the year. So it is the Want a Piece of Me turkey. This was a freebie that I got from Mama Witch Cross Stitch in Facebook. And I love that turkey. He's cute. So I work on it. I am doing it on 14 count Aida. And all I have done is, again, I don't know where my board is. All I got done is part of his face. So I started in the center, and the center was his face. So that's all I started. I love the eyes. He's so pissed. Yeah, so that's all I have. And that was for 1 hour and 55 minutes, almost 2 hours. And I did 205 stitches. So that's all I did. But at least he started. He's not big. He's a 5x7 when finished. So almost a 6x7. So, but this is what I did, and that yellow part is this right here that I started, but I didn't finish. I still got a few Thanksgiving pieces that I want to start, so I could have them all start. So that's what I'm gonna be focusing this week and getting those started. So that was my You Want a Piece of Me. And the last piece that I started was the Over Turkey by Bean Creek. This is the one that I'm going to be using this silk for this part of the turkey. So what's that? I am doing it in an 14 count vintage oud by Hobby Lobby, and this is all I have. So it's the body and the neck of the turkey. And I stop here because there's a mistake. It's like I want to stitch it over, but I had count, and I still cannot find where the mistake is. So most likely I'm going to have to frog some of this once I find out where the mistake is, because I had count everything, and according to the pattern, according to, I don't know, it's not matching. I mean, it's matching, but when I put here, I'm supposed to have only one stitch over, but I still got one more stitch to put. So I don't know. I don't know if I could fudge it and just continue with it. Maybe I will be able to. Who knows? Because I really don't want to frog all that. I worked for 45 minutes because that's when I realized that there's a mistake somewhere. And it was already like 1 a.m. because I started late. I started stitching around 9 o'clock on Friday. So, yeah, so that's when I figured out that it was not according to the pattern. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I think there's a mistake somewhere. One stitch over. I don't know where it's at. I had count all this and it's correct. I don't know if it's over here where I center the thing. So I'm gonna have to count. I'm gonna have to go row by row and count it. And I wasn't in the mood for it. So when it comes out again sometime next year, I had to figure it out what is wrong with that pattern. I did wrote in my iPad in the pattern. There's a mistake. Figure it out. So that is all the stitching that I did for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since the last time I was here. Let's see. But again, like I said, I've been busy and, getting stuff ready. Yeah, it's been 12 days since the last time I was here. So that's what I did in that. So the stats for this week were, for the last 2 weeks, I did 4 new stars. I didn't finish nothing. I was aiming to finish that little sack, but it didn't happen. I didn't FF4 nothing. I was supposed to FF4 the pillow, but like it's a set, so I wanted to display it together. So I didn't finish any pages. I did a total of 1,083 stitches. I worked for 7 hours and 51 minutes, and I worked 6 days if we count the 30 minutes that I did during the week. So that is all the stitching. So I only purchased one pattern, and the rest is, well, some patterns are subscriptions, so that's a purchase. Then I had 2 more subscriptions that I received, and I just got this from the Dollar Tree. For next year, I buy planners, but this next year I'm gonna do it differently. I'll tell you that and the other plan, but it's just so I could write down the pieces that I work on, because that's all I do in my planner. And then I did a repurchase. You guys know that I purchased this one not long ago, and I was saying, I don't know why to request a size, why it says request a size, because I'm so dumb. Request a size is that you gotta buy this charge and then request the size that you want to Michelle from Heaven or Design to do the charge for you. So let's say you want a quick stitch out of it, or you want a mini out of it. So that's why it is request a size. Elegance request a size. So you're supposed to buy this chart, request a size. You can download it. Once you buy it, you gotta contact Michelle and say that you what you want with this chart. I didn't know that because I never request a size. So luckily, I find out before I went ahead of it, and the size is 243 by 325 because it's just a small pattern to then you request the size that you want. I don't pay attention to none of that, which I got to start doing it because that was $9.50 that I wasted. So I waited for the Black Friday sale. There was a few more patterns, but honestly, I don't think I'll never finish all the heads that I have. And there's out 2 more. So I repurchased it as a original, which is 575 by 766. So if I would have completed this would have been so pixelated. It had lost so many details. It would have been terrible. So luckily I only got maybe like 500 stitches in it. So it's not bad. So and this is huge. This is going to be, if you do it in 20 and 25 count, which I ordered the fabric and it's coming next week. Because this one I was doing it in 14 count, so it was like 20 something by 30 something. It's going to be huge, but then again it would miss all the details because it's condensed. So this one, doing it on 25, it is 23 wide by 30.5 inches long. So if I would have done it in 14, that would have been like 50 something. It was going to be humongous. So I decided to do it in a 28 count. Easy grip fabric, which I ordered from 123, and it should be here sometime next week. So then I could restart it. Luckily, all I was in this corner over here, so nothing, but I'd rather restart it as a regular size because I would have been so mad if I would have done this one, and I hated it. So yeah, so when you buy having an old design, pay attention because obviously I didn't. So I repurchased it. There's 2 more companion of this one, but they are as big as this one, and I don't know if I will ever get to stitch them. I want to be paying attention to make sure they're not retired, because if they retire, I might get them. If I get to them, I get to them. But they are the 2 companion of this one, of this Paris. So I definitely want them. I was going to get them for Black Friday, but I was like, Dalia, you're not going to finish those things. But then again, I'm scared that they retire, because having them retires a lot artists. So I got to be in the lookout that this one, I think this is fairly new, this designer. But I really want the other 2, so maybe I get them in one of these sales. So that's the only pattern that I purchased in the Black Friday sale. So then I rejoined the Patreon by Teresa Cougar. I'm rejoining my kids, my clubs little by little. So the first one that I downloaded was the Stitch Along. I think I have 1, 2, 3 or 4. So I gotta purchase this one's right here. But there's only $1 the pattern to repurchase. So I need to buy maybe 6 to 7 patterns. So it will be like $7, $8. So I will get them. So I will have them completed. I'm still working in this tree. I haven't touched this thing since I started it. But this is part 11. So, and again, I gotta catch up. I think I have 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And after that, so I gotta buy 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, but it's $1 only. It's in the secret store for patrons only. So that's that. Then the patterns for this month, they are beautiful. So I rejoined just in time. I still could purchase again. I could go back to the months that I was not and see there's ones that I really had to have, and then buy those. But the the Christmas one was nice. So the first one, which is for tier 2, 3, and 4, is Christmas stitching. I am gonna do it, but I'm not doing the cat. I don't have no cat, so I'm not doing the cat. So it's a stitching Christmas. I love it. She's stitching Christmas stockings. I love it. So I will start that one sometime if I have fabric for it. The tier 2, 3, and 4 is Merry Christmas and is Christmas Angels. I love it. I am gonna change the colors to the Christmas color palette that I have. So I'll be changing those colors, but I love it. I want to start it soon. And then the wings, I want to do them in white etoile. I think I have 1 or 2 of them. So I want to do the wings in white etoile. If not, I'll do a how you call it? I put a silver one and a white strip and stitch with that together. So I love them. I'm glad that I went back on time. And the last one that is only for tier 4, and that's the tier that I am, is this beautiful reindeer, which when I do it, I will do the nose red, so it could be Rudolph. And I love it. It's called Peace on Earth. I love it. I want to start this one this year. I would do the reindeer the same, but again, the houses is going to be the colors, the palette colors that I use. Love it. So it has to be a pretty, not too dark, but it has to be like, so the white could show, because it has white. So I think I'm going to dye some of my beige fabric a little darker and do that. So that's all the patterns that I have. And then I join it again, the 5/4 shop for the classic color words and the week's dye work. I received the classic color work. The week's dye work should be here next week. They just sent me the bill like a day ago, so they should be here soon. So I got the classic color works, and those are the colors that I have: lemongrass, lemon life, lettuce leaf, liqueur red, lighthouse, and little house brown. And I think the little house brown is variegated. So this is a very Christmas color too, but I don't do red and green. But this will be a nice combination for Christmas if you do the traditional colors. I don't, except this green one, of course. So yeah, see the which one is this one? The little house brown. It is variegated. Look how pretty it is. I don't know if you could get it. There you go, there. And then we got this beige, lettuce leaf, liqueur red, lemongrass, and then this one is lemon lime. So those are more fancy floss to be added to my stash. I'm still trying to organize those colors. Those I started it, but it's a task because I am putting them in Notion, like putting a picture in Notion. So when I looking for, if I need for a pattern in Notion, I could search for the color, and if I have it, it will pop up and the picture will pop up of the color, how it looks. So I'm working on that. It's a lot of information that I need to put in Notion because I got to put all my whips is in Notion, but like the patterns that I have and all that stuff. And the last thing that is I received was my bitty bow for December. I don't remember if I showed you this, guys. I don't think so. But if I did, I'm sorry. No, I don't think so because I just received it. So it's this one now. Again, it's not going to be done for this December unless I work on it. I am going to start it, but it's not going to. So that's the one. It's too much green for my liking, but I am going to go with it. So then we got the Chanel. Then we have a little tiny acorn charm. Then we got ribbon. And then we got the greenery. Then we have the card that goes in the thing. I am curious to see what next year is going to be. So this is the fabric for the little pillow. And then this is the fabric for the little sack. See, I wish they go back to the raw. But they did it already, so I doubted that they're going to do it again. I still got to get those because I want to do those. So that is my December bitty bow. And again, we only have one more, which is the January for this year. So then we have the whole set. And then I think after Thanksgiving, that's when they're going to announce what next year club is. And the last thing that I received was my 2 sets of CSC. So this is one. And this is 2. So I have 2 sets. So that's 2 sets. 1 set there and 1 set that I'm using. So I have 4 sets of CSC. So I'll never have to buy floss again, but I always buy DMC if I'm doing a pattern and you need multiple of that floss. I buy those. And I try to buy the Heavens and DMC because you take a lot, and I want to use this as my regular floss for regular patterns, not those heads, because those takes a lot. I mean, this one is 80 pages and it's 90 colors. So I'm trying for those. I buy it. Before I used to buy them all at once. Now I buy them as needle. And for the heads, I just like I'm going to be working on the first page. So I just try to get as much as I can for that first page for the areas that I'm going to be working. Like I'm working diagonal now. It's easier to see what you're going to be working on. And just pick those colors and buy those colors first. And then I buy more and I buy more. I really don't care about the color lot and the dye lot and all that stuff. My pieces are never going to be in a fair or none of that stuff. So yeah, but then I have. So the only thing I bought this time is like, this is the regular CSC. And it's the ones that I've been using for a year. I just making sure when you buy them, that is the two ticket ones, and it has this symbol. So that's that's CSC when it has that symbol. So I got those, and then when I bought the one that comes with the lower, like the 1 for 35 numbers, but this is the first time I buy those because I do have them, but they are DNC. When they came out, I bought them DNC. But this set that I bought came with those numbers, but these ones, they are not CSC. This 1 by 35, it's okay. I don't care. I still will use them. But these are not CSC. these are not CSC. This is rose something, but it's okay. I still will use them. So now I have 1, 2, 3 sets, because the first set that I bought, the first 2 sets that I bought, I didn't bother with the 30, with these ones, with the one with 35. So, but I have a complete set, 1 to 35 for from DNC. So now I had 2 sets extra of those and 4 sets of the CSC. So I am set for life, I would say. With this DNC, I am trying to get those, but those little drawers are expensive. They cost $50, and you need 6, 7, I think. That's over $300, almost $400 that I'm not willing to pay for those boxes. We got this thing here. I don't know. It's not in every state. Only a few states has it. It's called Macbeth, where it's just rejects and things that Amazon, it's things that you could get at Amazon. So I guess it's returns and stuff like that. So, and you bid on it. I bought that one. I won that one for $3. So I'm in the lookout to get them, and they always have, but it's hard to get them because everybody's in the lookout for them, and it's you got to bid. So there's always a bidding war for it, and I'm not gonna pay more than what it costs, or I don't want to pay $30 for it. So I just put a minimum bid, and if it pass that, that's it. I give up. I'm not gonna fight it. So they cost $50. The more that I'm willing to pay is $3. I mean $20. This one I got it for $3. I don't know. I was lucky. Nobody else was bidding on it. But I've been fighting a couple of them, but they go past $20. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying more than $20 for it. Because you also got to pay the lot fee and service fee. So there's other fees attached to the winning. So I was like, I'm not going to end up paying almost the same thing as what it was original. So I'm always in the lookout. Every time it pops out, they let me, because you could save your search, and every time they receive new one, it pops out something in your wish list is ready to bid. So I was bidding one this weekend, but it went past 20. I was like, nope, I give up. They are hard to get because everybody wants them, and I only want them white. Sometimes you get them, they get them black. But I don't want them black. I want them white because everything in my room is white. So, and I already have one white. So I don't, if I would have had no white, I would have fight the black ones. But I want them all white. So they're hard to get, but I'm not ready. I'm not going to spend $400 on 7 of those little things. So I will get them little by little. Right there, I have a whole set. So I still got to remember those things that I bought for my floss. I try to fix that drawer. It's too wide. So after Thanksgiving, I am going to order the IKEA one, go pick it up, so then I could change my floss to that. And then that one that I bought, I am going to put it somewhere and have, I don't know, it has a big drawer. I could put my beads in there because I got my beads in these boxes and they are all messed up. So I'm going to get that for beads. I'm going to put all my beads in that drawer. So that's all I have, guys. That's all I have for this week. I haven't been stitching. This week is Thanksgiving, so I don't know how much stitches I'm gonna give because Thanksgiving is in this house like every other year, so I gotta finish and then help my mother with the cooking and all that stuff. So I'll stitch as much as I can, and hopefully I'll come back. I work Friday, so yeah. I haven't worked on Black Friday in years. But where I work now, I had to work Black Friday. So yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. Stay tuned because I am coming with 2025 plans. So that's all I have. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Bye now.